ye fiada e chatwo ewo Obrempong bosominum tinene da etoso ediasa. Ebusuafo ye mamwaha emamwakwa abafache TV so enie efiada yakasia edi kan prem to bremu ene braso se beken kan de somo de bedi akotene enie. Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama say Omei bambo ebetumi ejina brania eye obia asudi. Asante mantemu abaya krache mpenimfo ya ewa ha sensan entiasia pamonkrata eye performance contract eno ebeboa ama won mujuma wodie ni wahye mukena ena nyame ya aduma ochina NPP amanyoko abato a eba so nti yewrabo acheja ko ede ato wania wakabie wom wasabato ni nyina nim sen kabo mu hia pa ho hyeso so eye dia mebobo so yi ene afofro binom ye ka ho ena awie meba kenkan medi ede AFIA chumwa Kaakyire ye hyase ewo omampani John Dramani Mahama akache na enipa binom a won makwaje ntete awie ewo military academy enkran won mapon wo ho amene empon ho dwumadie no ase omampani John Dramani Mahama akokasa ne woka nyina ne sempepi ya ka Ghana bambo mema munwane o na obia de nani ebu Ghana military chesa sojafo ena wo moye metema esese wo boama bambo ho nsem gina pemem nanso ni kwan sesa na eba mampani say no my Ghana bambo ebetumi akonanim ebefa ne ntuma pefra na gina pemem esese temamufo nyina de wo ho agimu bie na won moboa ema ne ye obia sede ani enyan se ye de ani ato Omeya sra dom no nko so se wono mo na ebetumi aboa ama asomdue ayiniti na bamba ho nsem agina yie wagina so de afutuo ama Ghana de hye se ya nkasa nso yemfa ye bamba ho nsem enhye ye nsem ne enhye se na mo tutuo nyina mu ye be ya hwe yie wo se nananom nso ede wo ho agimu bi na wo boa aban ene omey bamba agina tukuo no a ebeboa ama asomde kan atumi ayiniti Yentie Mampani John Dramani Mahama.
This morning is a powerful demonstration of discipline, professionalism and excellence, which is a hallmark of the Ghana Armed Forces. The precision, confidence and bearing of the 263 officer cadets on parade today offered at this academy. I commend the Military High Command, the Commandant and the entire training staff for their devotion and sacrifice in transforming these cadets from civilians into officers ready to serve the Republic. You have upheld the Academy's noble motto of service, devotion and sacrifice. Commissioning officers in these times of limited resources underscores our resolve to maintain a capable and resilient armed forces to confront the security challenges of our time. Distinguished guests, the security environment in our sub-region remains complicated and volatile. Violent extremism, terrorism, and transnational crime continue to pose serious threats, particularly along our northern border. Globally, the rise of non-state actors and asymmetric warfare has reshaped the nature of security challenges. These realities demand a comprehensive and coordinated national response. Security cannot be seen as the sole responsibility of the armed forces and security agencies. It is a shared national duty. Citizens, communities, traditional authorities, civil society, and governments must work together to protect the peace and stability we all so cherish. I therefore urge all Ghanaians to remain vigilant and security conscious in safeguarding our nation's peace. As we celebrate our graduating cadets, we do so against the backdrop of Ghana's proud legacy in international peace support operations. Since 1960, when Ghana first participated in a UN mission in the Republic of Congo, our nation has remained steadfast in its commitment to global peace and security. Today, Ghana is among the leading troop contributing countries to the United Nations peacekeeping missions. Our men and women serve with distinction in 15 missions worldwide under the United Nations, the African Union, and the ECOWAS.
AFIA Basante Mantemuha. Kropon Adantamo and immense Krachin Peninfua, a Wahaya MMDC, Ashanti region. One munad won Sa Ashisha and Tiasia Pam Kratasia. Ebayan Shasudia Ede Ama one modern Yawabebo Ewo Numa buying Ede Asha one Monsano Asim. Na Ebra one Mushia original coordinating council. Na was in science a performance contract no. Oswafo ya wono ene sha santimantemu haso echre se wei ebeboa ama dwumabia MMDCs no edi wa santimemu ha no omode atoto aban tirimupo ene nani soade hunu ede ma santiman se de be ya wonmo emmane emfiri hom na brepemu nso sankrata ya beya nhwesode ama wonom na ebraso se wonmo ba bebu nkonta ai afa adwuma aban de hye wonmo nsa no ho ede akira santiman a one more to me, I understand. One more young for our no and a sante mantemu swafo and Dr. Frank Amwako Hinayenti and Nudin Sam Yawadi Tuja.
Meeting we held with the local government ministry, the office of the local government service, and all regional ministers here in Kumasi in the Ashanti region. We signed a performance contract, which is to ensure accountability, transparency, and local involvement or participation in our local government structure. We had a deadline of 30th of January to make sure that we signed same contract with the respective MMDAs. So today, 29th, Thursday, we summoned all 43 districts here in Ashanti region to sign same performance contract with them. So that at the end of the day, when they are leaving here, they will know exactly what is expected of them, the KPIs, the targets, and what we expect them to achieve at the end of every quarter in line of supporting the Excellency of the President in achieving the reset agenda. So it covers almost all departments, all departments, from HR to accounting to smart workplace to sanitation to security and all that. So as heads of the respective MUSEC and DISECs, we've given them exactly the targets they are expected to achieve for us when it comes to security issues in their respective districts and then municipals and then the metros. We're going to make sure it serves as a checkpoint and a check list for us. And they have the KPIs and what is expected. So they could be marking themselves to know their performance even before an external person comes in to do that for them. So I'm sure the President will take all that into consideration in the case he needs to do a reshuffle or he needs to move MCs or ministers around and all that. He will have all that so that it will be a more objective and a more credible means of assessing the performance instead of applying sentiments to the work and not knowing exactly how they are performing. So these KPIs most definitely will come with rewards and will come with sanctions if you are unable to fulfill.
Yeko atebubu mensino emo na Divisional Police Command approach the phone kabomuko ya ewo ho wono so etu anamobi abom pempen ewo atebubu krono nyina sade beye na obema omanfo ehunu ahoboa wono aye esie ede twen nyame yadma wo chememene MPP amanyoko na bato kese a eba so no esansa wono nyina nkotwa nhia ewo enkran na mom mensini mantam ene abato mpese bia beye won mu de nti atebubu approach force so oboabo wo ho esie ede atwen sa dwumadie nom na atebubu Divisional Police Commander Assistant Commissioner of Police Kwaku Bempa One district commander ASP Julius Akpeleme ene bambo ejina tukomu mpanimfo Ghana Armed Forces eka ho bie no mu nyina ebon kontene etu saa anamono won mo so omo ye ni sei na timi aboa amomanfo gidi a efribre santene eya yira efi oman bambo ejina tukonum no asan ababiem na oma omanfo so ehunu won ma ho boa ya waye se nyame ya adoma wo chena abato no ejina mu ni abato no echi nyina no won mo ebema bambo etimi ejina ne naso Sadie ASP Bempa Echere Ninsemu enie.
Towards the MPP flag bearership elections are about 31st. Now, if I say assure public, they should be rest assured. So the police is poised to ensure that the security before, during, and after the elections. Yeah, this is also police. Police, how much money say on Bonnie Pampan and Japan on buying? Will be our boy Japan on one can buy the other than one as also. There will be a slow by MPC to travel be a baby yet near Mons and Biawa. And for the safety of the people in Tina, Yabawasa, and get mind the come up to him. We are about to be our mamma to about freely. We are in room now. Yeah, I don't know the channel. Enimra, anything, a professional. What man away and away you are Juma, young who didn't come up. We are many we know we be piano. What my don't come up. To make my catching pants on chain. We are many we are. Commission and to that end, you have a full commitment to be a Juma on Fenyago. Or repeat the words of the Inspector General of Police. Mr. Keteyon, what the Canada was it the police is more macho than a macho. It will be an unusual macho. Where macho sing wine, macho by 12 more day. Police in the Rembrandt Ejuma. Macho no coach in India and Adiana Wapaja, and I could train in the Bonnie Pump on Japan on by. And those are macho and they'll be ready. We are waiting for you. But to do by best Saturday deploy by 6. But before then, we're now one more you know, ballot was over the car where they can't deploy another. By quarter 6, Diana.
ACP Kwaku Bempa and a share process Sadomia ewo atebubu mensino emo and who said what in a futu na Emma, one ma who bought 1 my year and se Timemufoso ebedi mrane shisha super pepe na boam watchna about one to marry mo asum dear so and no na ye jina so ni ahome kase so wa ha ye jen krato ye ba metro so. akoya ya sanya babiem ebusia ya mamwa kwa ba fache TV so enie prem to bring mu NEWSFLASH enie guso ede monto a omafie mu ya sound dem live Facebook ni YouTube ni nyina ya fache TV wo join e ho a ya besra ya na wa share no like no obi nso ahwe bim ya nto ansam na so ni enwura NPP amanyoko no mu sede nyina ya nim no akato ne bro na won mu nyina kwotwa hia eto aba ede yi franka eto nim na ba ni se ya obi ya ne campaign a etwato adekye ansana abato no edru honti enra empanimfo num ya won mu nyina epretumi wa amanyoko num no ene won madehye akasa ama delegate na hunu hia se woto aba ede ema won mu emu baako Kennedy wo hene e Japan etna television so ene Ghana fo nyina kasaye wose ade baako a delegate no enhye ne nso ene se NPP amanyoko no a ewo saa no won mo abose ekwan mpanimfo fa so na won mo ete amanyoko na agina hyede a na ewo ho nyina ene se won mo bekuta kabamenka bi mu ya won pese obi abetieti obi fa hodie so eno no se no delegate ne nhye ne nso na won mo nhye se wo bekon age saa de no agina ho ebiem wono Kennedy wo hene e Japan na kaniemu enkabomu nkoa ena wode eba frise party ni timidi nkabomu e wasa primaries ye chia wogidi se 2028 wonmo ebetumi akwaja banwa no afi NDC for ensem eno dan China industrialization se wo biebie mfirijuma tretre na pemu ama Ghana mebru nyina nya bia ye no eno nso da nakoma so enti enyema pi wonimu ya wo sre delegate ne se wo chine memene wonmo nhye na wontim ema wono Kennedy Ohene e Japan.
Let us act our very best. Ensure discipline, fairness, and wholesome conduct throughout the day. I trust in your wisdom to choose wisely and to conduct yourselves with the dignity and integrity our founders intended. Equally important is our conduct after the polls. Let us rally unreservedly behind the winner with the same passion we showed for our preferred candidates. Set aside differences, embrace mutual respect, and stand shoulder to shoulder. Our strength lies in unity. As the account proverb wisely reminds us, Ahinija ene babayantin, when we look at my 6 mighty to wait, the chief stool is not a bundle of firewood for two people to sit on simultaneously. The election will produce one winner. I urge us all to accept the outcome in good faith. And to the winner, we will create in humility, acknowledge the indispensability of the other contestants if you are to reclaim power in the 2028 general elections. Our opponents will exploit individuals, but together we are unstoppable. Let us put our shoulders to the wheel and build the future our country deserves. Together we will prevail. Long live the NPP, delegates long live
left out the game. Let me also add, I'm aware that some of you delegates have been told that if you vote for me, you will be removed from the delegates album or punished afterwards. I bet you it can never happen. Trust me and believe me that all of you will be protected the D-Day. The delegate album is not a weapon. It is a constitutional record of party service. It must never be used to intimidate loyal members of this party. I do not believe in fear. I do not believe in revenge politics. I will not tolerate any attempt to shrink the party by threatening its grassroots. Be rest assured of this. The MPP was built on courage. MPP was built on internal democracy. So I say to you, stand firm. Kaakyire Japan, I stand for industrialization. It's industry, industry, industry. Employment, employment, employment. Jobs, jobs, jobs. What we need in this country is employment for the youth of this country. So please, give me an opportunity to serve you. and I will not disappoint you. Let me assure you of something else. Every delegate will be safe. Every delegate will be protected before, during, and after the election. There must be no harassment, no intimidation at voting centers, no atmosphere of fear. Internal democracy, it must never become internal conflict. We will work with party structures and the appropriate authorities to ensure that Saturday is peaceful, orderly, and credible. Your safety matters, your dignity matters, your right to vote freely matters. But beyond the vote, we must think about what happens after the January 31st.
Free Kennedy Ohine Japan order number 1 Neswa. Called Dr. Brian Champon Abetifim Rashet Bejani Edieso. One also the adesra to delegate here, one more santimemu titiru and nimsa wasra one more papa. One munyani mujidi a reshemu na watching memene, one monto abane boom 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 and famano. Nigeria one mubenya ewanimuno, one also and totoniama ase Emma one more cry.
I think that this is a very important moment in the history of our party. We are electing a flag bearer who will take us into the 2028 election. The 2028 election is a very, very important election. And I think that what is clear in Ghana's political history is that parties that present candidates that are prepared. Me pesa 2-3 days ya kai we be come home na ya campaign e mu odene na ya timi di win emphatically we jidi say abato no de onyankopon be sha ne ho anyonyam abasha ne ho anyonyam eso asantima mesremu monya regional eba be di me victory nanim Ametimidi tumi no abaya sasi so. Inim sanka foka Nipanye fai. Koni wake wahe afre komehe wo. Ni wa win 2028 elections. Nipanye fai niya for shikiye yake hami. Before wa mede kuku nami wadam otu abanu famame nami medi party nanim asantimai ahobrasiemu nyami suomu obuemu enkoto jogu form memene da mejano menanum minuanum wafanum Mensenum, don't call me, Dr. Brian Champon, Nabontu Abano, and Famame.
Kakum Yadin Kokuanum, Dr. Brian Champon, na Ote set what in a destra air to delegate a was and to mem when him near Casahood in our Risa Ego. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia DMB, one also the number 3. One delegate Akasa, say no Kaakyire.
Who will take us into the 2028 election. The 2028 election is a very, very important election. And I think that what is clear in Ghana's political history is that parties that present candidates that are prepared, that are well marketed, that are formidable, tend to win. And that political consistency matters in our politics. There is no, in the history of the MPP, no presidential candidate who has been brought for the first time has ever won a presidential election. You know, you look at Eduboahim, he did not win first time. President Kufuor, he did not win first time. President Akufo-Addo, he did not win first time. And Dr. Bawumia did not win first time. But every presidential candidate who has been repeated in our presidential politics in the MPP, every presidential candidate who has been repeated has won an election for the MPP. And so Kufuor was repeated, he brought us power. Nana Akufo-Addo was repeated, he brought us power. So I'm telling the delegates to repeat Dr. Bawumia so that by the grace of God.
Na enumuno ena onwonyamfo boache ejakon kane sofo na ohye ojahwodene so na wodi akotene wa MPP amanyoko nom ede adesre etum panimfo fristru kosi ase anim se womada roma wontoto niema yie papa pase de beya wo chena abato no achimina se pobiama woma fa ye ne pepepe ye ena ne ho adi na etimi aboa amada ewonmo a ejina apresa tumi no abato ni nsunsanso ebebe nyina wonma je amene wasan ede ato contestants no anim se nipa bia obedi nkunim no omunyi ntum no onta na chi afa chitafo so enya hweyie e wo kasantwetwe ene niema a ebetumi akofa hoye abre MPP amanyoko no
for the future of our beloved party. The life of our party rests in our hands. I therefore appeal to all delegates, candidates, party officers and supervisors. Let us act our very best, ensure discipline, fairness and wholesome conduct throughout the day. I trust in your wisdom to choose wisely and to conduct yourselves with the dignity and integrity our founders intended. Equally important is our conduct after the polls. Let us rally unreservedly behind the winner with the same passion we showed for our preferred candidates. Set aside differences, embrace mutual respect, and stand shoulder to shoulder. Our strength lies in unity. As the account proverb wisely reminds us, Ahinija enye babayantin na mienu atena so mayiyi. To wit, the chief stool is not a bundle of firewood for two people to sit on simultaneously. The election will produce one winner. I urge us all to accept the outcome in good faith. And to the winner, in humility, acknowledge the indispensability of the other contestants if you are to reclaim power in the 2028 general election.
Ebusia for MPP amanyoko no munsensem ene yede ni nyina esie no na de yede etwa to okra ye futuo ya global info analytics pani kwankyerefo Musa Dankwa ede ema empanimfo a April 2 ni nyina se de wofra ne complacency won munyimfiri wo mabra bom se wo etimi ehuhu post ahodo we na edi nkan we na eba we na ebenti na wo mate atena wo munya ifri se last minute no enhwehwemu a wonom nso aye amano abeda di se delegate ni bi wo ho a wonom betimi asesa wonom adwene na sade nkontabuo no ekire no global info analytics for essay wonom a womo vote no ebetumi asakra afri ankane polls a womo ye ede ebetu dwa no emu ohamunchemu adiosia miensa 63% ebekoso atai Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia echi ebi asakra afri hu nyina no emu no enu achi emu ohamunchemu adio no ewa adwene so obeto aba ama Kennedy wo hene Japan emu ohamunchemu dunum ekọ Brian Champon ena ohamunchemu mienu oseyawo edutwum wonma ejina neutral no kra no wode niama toto ho a emu 61% ese Bawumia ena ebia wonmo ebeto amano na fe 7% so akọ edi ama Dr. Brian Champon enti ya hye de global info analytics mpanifo aye wonmo poll de dikai kra anase de etwato ewo MPP aba epempen so banumu a say ena etie we likely to change chese eda etwato no bibia betumi asesa Dr. Brian Champon de 15%, Kennedy ohene Japan 20%, Saso ena Dr. Yao Osei Educhum 2%, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 63%, ena Kwabneje Japan de na chese she sa delegate na womo no matwetwe nkomo ni nyina wonka ho bi afei ye hye womo omugina neutral no a Dr. Brian Champon 7%, Kennedy Wahine Japan 31%, Dr. Yao Educhum 1%, DMB Mahmoud Baumia 61%, and Kwabneje Japan 0%. Afei 7% Eko Ama Dr. Brian Champon and no ya one more unlikely chese baby a wo si wo mugina ye ahyase no bibia amamudia ehwa na won mugina eno no 7% Brian Champon dia Kennedy 32%, Educhum 1%, Dr. Baumia 60%, and Kwabneje Japan 0%. Tichese bibia amebom delegate and Kwama woman global info analytics edino. And no one one mujina mudia nyamea aduma wachna MPP befri abatuonumu efri no. Na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eshri edin kaya. Wade ohamunche muadiosia 60% ena ebedi nkunim ewomu. Ti global info analytics pani kwanchirafo Musa Dankwa survey etwatwa wayede afa MPP amanyoko no conference anyame yadma wochina ebeba so no ho ena yenyina yahwe bie no yebegina so na yede kase ni nyina aba awieye Millennium Construction eboye nchidom wonomo contractors ya wabene akwadare adansie hu dwumadie nyina Edan no si a ebehya se afira asase toso enti ba bia pesa wo to asase ne bia fa kodan wonom na wonom emwa osa pepepe se eye half plot full plot and asa quarter plot o mepe bia to wo obi dada na pesa wo to Millennium afoforo bia ye fa construction hono ye kokuma se bo shine na Yas Junction na ye ne adwumakuo yi akohwe abom fa number no ego screen ni so no na ne won mo enkasa mo hunu sa wo to mo nka ofache TV no obeje wo fel so no asomosompa Womada Romania besumu imidi edi AFIA chumwa Kaakyire ha ne yede musie ne akramo enwumre no nsia boja ye kase no ebeba makwemu yeda mo ase ene mo bre